Hello friends, Lori June here from Georgia. Just kidding. Here with my very favorite new shopping bag. This was a gift from Donna Maria. Thank you, Donna Maria. And Sammy. Hi, Sammy. Here today to share a combined haul. I went to Ollie's, I went to Dollar Tree, and I went to Dollar General. So since I have these right here, let's start with Dollar General. Isn't this awesome? This was $1 and it's glass. I absolutely love it. Has my my eternal youth elixir. This is awesome. Nice little stopper. Well, if it isn't, yeah, this is glass. Stopper feels plasticky, but oh my gosh, I couldn't pass that up for $1. And these fun little gem look baddie stickers, purple, and some other Halloween stickers. 24 count, 18, 24. Mary Ellen had hauled these. I found them, Mary Ellen. Actually, these were all in a big bin. I actually opened the package to get those. Some were hung up, some were not. But I chose the purple. So they're holographic, they're shimmery, haunted house, ghost, cupcake, spider, candy, jack-o'-lanterns, boo. Oh, look at the cute little black cat. Adorable. And this shopping bag, I couldn't resist. Their shopping bags are $1. I love daisies, so, and I choose not to get plastic when I'm at the stores, so I was really happy to find this. And like I said, love daisies, so that was Dollar General. Did I say Dollar Tree earlier? Dollar General. Oh, these were from Ollie's. $5. Actually, $4.99. $4.99 for smiley face slippers. These are adorable. Joe Boxer. So finally, I have gotten some bargains at Ollie's. I have not had good luck. I also purchased a journal. I already sent that to my grandniece Naomi, and it was a cute little journal, and it was only $1.99. I think this was $2.99. Yeah, this little kit, this is a wool felting kit to make this cute little frog, and you get the wool roving, the felting needle, the foam block, and the instructions. I have done one felting project. I took a class a couple years ago. We made a little fox. But anyway, super happy with this for $2.99. And the journal that I sent Naomi was in the same sort of package. It was $1.99, and I'm gonna insert a photo of the journal that she's already completed it. It had a little embroidery that you do on the cover. So that was Ollie's. And hang on one second. Well, you didn't really need to hang on. This witch decor for Halloween was $1.99 at Ollie's as well. I already have her hanging in my kitchen. So it was just those 4 items from Ollie's. And then I went to Dollar Tree. There, they had about maybe 1/4 of their Halloween items out. And I purchased this hanging jack-o'-lantern. Some of mine have fallen apart. I think it's so cute that they have it wrapped. They have like this jack-o'-lantern head as a scarf on. And I believe these are $1.50 this year. But still, that's an affordable Halloween decoration, I think. And I'm just gonna pull from my box. Ta-da! I found these fantastic storage boxes. $1.25. I love the lidded, handled storage boxes. These will be fun for any art supplies, any craft supplies, any projects. Also finally found the metallic watercolor. Was really happy to find these, $1.25. Found a acrylic board for rubber stamping. You know, when you have the rubber stamp, the clear acrylic rubber stamps, and I know that this plasticky cover comes off so that it's a clear. Oh, I'm not gonna bother taking it off right now. You just have to trust me. But I was gonna show you what you do with these. Yeah, this peels off. So then you can take your clear rubber stamps then, and these are also Crafter Square. These were gifted to me. I think Lene gave me these, probably last year, the year before. And I do have one acrylic stamping block, but it's really small. I'm not going to bother with that back side. I just want to demonstrate how these are used. This is not Dollar Tree. This is Bloom that was gifted to me by Mary Jo at Mary Jo's Crafting and Dolls. So beautiful. Enjoy life. Have a nice day. Like I said, the acrylic stamping block that I have is smaller, so I wanted one that's a little bit bigger. So you just place the clear stamp on here, and I might as well ink it up. I have some ink right here, although it's a multicolor. Found this in my stash recently as well. And I'll just grab some scrap paper to show you. Let me turn this camera down. So you just take and smush your rubber stamp into the ink. Yes, smush is a very technical term in the rubber stamping world. And then stamp on paper, and voila. So I was really happy to find this, $1.25 from Dollar Tree. And this, they had a whole shopping cart full of these. It's how does it say it's one piece? Easy to assemble, 6-cube multi-purpose storage rack. This rang up as $1.50. I was even gonna pay like $6. I asked the guy, I said, how much are these? They were all in it. He said, those are on sale right now. He said, here, let me scan it for you. So he scanned it, and it was $1.50. No tools required. No tools required. Maximize the storage space. Storage bins sold separately. Total weight limit, 40 pounds. So, see, you've got 1, 2, 3. So you have 4 shelves for... I'm going to use it for my crafting bins. I've got several of these, and I thought, well, that's going to be perfect because, you know, paper and envelopes and markers and pens and whatever are not very heavy. So I thought this was a great buy for $1.50. And there they show how you put it together. It includes 8 clothes. 8 middle connectors, 16 corner connectors, and 46 metal rod. 8 clothes. Well, this was probably made in China, so their grammar is not ideal. I don't see where it's made. And it doesn't really matter. There, I just went ahead and slit the end of the box. So there are side rolls. So instead of clothes, I'm sure they meant cloths. And there's the corner units. And it looks like you get some kind of little clips, a couple of screws. And these are the cloths. They must have meant. So these would be like the shelf liners. So I'm going to put that together, and I will share that with you at a later date. And check it out, you guys. This has been on my wish list for months and months and months. This was a $5 purchase. I rarely, if ever, spend more than $1.25. Now it will most likely be $1.50. This is a Jot, made in Vietnam, a notebook, 100 pages, and got kind of a vinyl-y feel. You can hear but I love this flocked cover. This was the only one that was there. It was upside down on a shelf. Somebody must have put it back. There was a few other items like misplaced in the pile with this. I am so thrilled. I am absolutely thrilled. So this will be a fun journal. Oh, it's got a little snag. Well, I'll use my handy dandy bat scissors and just cut that little snag off there. No harm done. And there's another. So very happy to find. Let me know if you have found these. I think there was a couple of other prints. And back to my bag. And by the way, I always take my Dollar Tree reusable, recyclable bag into Dollar Tree with me. This was gifted to me by Lene over at My 60s Life. She is my niece, and she was visiting Canada quite regularly, and I had seen her haul one of these, and I said, oh, Lene, when you go back, or if you go back, will you please get me one of those? And she did. That was so sweet of her. And look, I got another one. I got 2 of these hinged snap seal handled storage containers. So I have an orange one and a green one, and I love those. I absolutely love them. I got this pencil pouch, this mesh. I like it because you can see through it, and I bought that to put these are my Five Below metallic markers that I bought a couple of weeks ago, and I love these, by the way. They work very well. There was one that ended up being cracked, and I went ahead and taped it, and you know, I reactivated the tip with water, and it's writing again.